what is full-time RV living really like, and what's the things that you get to do, the adventures that you get to have. We're going to kind of give you a view of what we've been doing and where we're going and what's happening and some of the things that are coming up. And so that's what we're going to talk about in today's video. Good morning, everyone. This is David with Tigner Adventures, and this is our view this morning of the valley below. And these are the mountains behind us as I'm looking out our rig. So, beautiful morning. This is Tigner Adventures, and my wife Ninette and our little cat Tansy. We live full-time in our motorhome. And you know, when I say full-time, I mean we sold everything. So all we have is our motorhome and what fits in our car. And we do have a couple things, a filing cabinet and some boxes of pictures stored at our son's house. We have been in Utah now, this is northern Utah, since about the middle of October. This is almost October. Since about the middle of August, and so it's been almost 6 weeks, and today is my last day of work. What we've been doing is we've been working with my brother-in-law and sister on building this house right behind us. And you can see that we have a lot of concrete down. The pavers are coming in this morning to pave the driveway out to the main road, and it has just been a chore getting this all done. So the idea was to come here and get a bunch of work done on the rig that I wanted to do while I was helping them out. At the end of an 8-hour day, man, I am completely wore out, and I just have not been getting things done on the rig. So I'm going to kind of show you a couple things that I've been doing. I just wanted to give you an update in this video as to where we're at, where we're going, the things that we have to get done, and you know, kind of give you an idea what full-time living's all about. We're doing a little view into the house here. I have been working on these things, cutting holes in the ceilings, because the electrician just left wires up there, and once it was roughed in, and he didn't ever come back. So I've been kind of tracing out wires and trying to get all the can lights holes all drilled and everything before they paint. And then they're doing tile right now. They're trying to get the tile done. Everything has just been on a super slow pace. And I'll tell you, the subs don't seem to, he's got some good subs working right now, but he's had some really poor subs, and nobody seems to want to work right now for whatever reason. I don't know why, but we're going to go downstairs here. And I'll show you the biggest challenge that I've had with this whole thing. Just trying to, this hallway, you can see if I back up here, I mean, I have found the can lights for this hallway. These are going to be LED lights. So they're only about a ½ inch thick, and they just mount up there in the ceiling. Not a bad deal. They're kind of neat lights, and they put out a lot of light. But it took me a half a day just to find those 4 holes, or you know, to drill those 4 holes and trace out the wires. Just trying to figure out things after the fact. It's a little different when we did our house. We pretty much did everything, and that's how it was even on our friends up in Washington when we did their place and helped them. We did all the wiring, and so you know, I can remember where every wire is in the wall. In this case, I came in and not knowing anything. All I found was a box here on the wall, just hanging with all the wires hanging out of it, and the electrician went AWOL. So had to do all the work, get it all fixed up for him. Those are the things that I've been working on. So did all that. Of course, when I was done, I had to cut out this whole section of the wall and run some wiring outside. So I had to sheetrock and mud all that back up again. So got that finished yesterday. This is going to be my mom's room, and so nice big room, nice big bathroom. Really got a great view of the valley, so I think she'll really enjoy it. This is a view off the deck, so nice view of the valley, and you can see that there's still a little bit of smoke in the valley, a little bit of haze, but it's really a lot clearer than it's been. This is the other little thing I had to work on. He actually, he was a contractor before, and still is, actually still has his license, so he ran conduits everywhere. And back in the spring when we were here, we actually ran, they had at least the main power was in, and the power company came and actually hooked up the main power to the box when I was here last. And I ran a wire from there through the conduit to that barn, and the barn was wired, so I just had to put it all into the electrical panel, and so that was the job I did then. And it's nice having all those big conduits everywhere. And if you look across here, we've got conduits going out to there, because along this wall that I've been helping put up, each one of these weigh about 3,000 or 4,000 pounds each block. Luckily he's got a lot of good equipment here, but when we put up this wall, he's going to have sprinklers down there, lights, a gate at the end of the driveway, so we needed power down through all that. And I had to cut out this other little extra conduit on the far left, this little 3/4 inch one, and he said, oh shoot, we forgot to run the wires that's going to go out to the gate. So I had to run, drill that hole and get that conduit mounted in there to get the wire power down for the gate and everything. So it's what happens when you're building a house, all these things. But I tell you, being full-time is nice. We like being in our rig. That's all I have to worry about is about rig in my car. And in this case, we have the freedom to help where we can. That's the house and kind of the projects I've been working on. But we need to, what I really came here to help him and everything. But while I'm here working on this stuff, I was also supposed to be working on things on our rig. So there's a few things that I'm just going to show you, give you some little sneak peeks of things that we're doing on the rig, because I'm making up videos for those, and kind of give you an idea what's going on. One thing that we do have an issue with is our heater, and so for some reason our heater is on the fritz a little bit. So this is our actual heater here, and it's right below our refrigerator down here, and it runs great when it runs, but it's having an issue getting started. So I got to get that worked on. I'm also having problems with my levelers. So I don't have them down right now. They're my stabilizers and levelers, but they're not down right now because the one on this driver's side back is not going down for some reason. And I think it's just probably the valve has got something in the, on that line or whatever. But I mean, the system's pretty simple, so it's probably something in the valve itself. Maybe it needs to be rebuilt, or I just need to buy a new valve for it. But I just need to take time to do it. Right now we're parked on this pad that is pretty level, so we haven't had to worry about it. Right here used to be my generator. I sold that, and nice generator, but I just didn't use it very much. And so now you see I have this nice big spot right here, and I'm actually going to put in there this mini split compressor is going to go there, and that goes along with this mini split head unit that I have mounted above the door. So yep, I'm creating a video on that too, and we'll kind of show how that all works and how I'm getting that all set up. So those are the projects that I'm currently working on and need to be done. So just just a few different little projects that need to be done. This is my last day of work that I've told him. Today's my last day, and he's like, no. But hey, I've got to get some stuff done on the motorhome, and we are supposed to be leaving on Monday, so I talked to my wife last night, who is staying with our son right now, and she was saying that she'll believe it when I'm there to pick her up, but hopefully everything goes well and I can get everything done really quick. But there's a lot of things I'm not going to get done. You know, I'm not going to work on the hydraulics right now, and I'm not going to. And if I can, I'll work on the heater. I mean, it is getting kind of cold. It's 52 degrees this morning here, and we are like 60 miles or so north of Salt Lake right now. And my wife Ninette is down with our son in Riverton, Utah, and so she's been down there for about 3 weeks now. And she says that you know, we've ran out of all our pills and our supplements and things that we were taking, and so both of us are feeling the effects of not having those supplements that we were taking. So we're really excited to get back to, and she's really excited to get back to her bed because she's been sleeping on the couch, and so you know, that's been another story in itself. But she's had a lot of fun, and from here we're actually going to be taking off. We got a lot of things to get done here, but then we're heading back out. In October 15th, we have to be in Yuma. We have a work camp job that we've accepted there at Sundance RV Resort. We did a film on that. Remember, right up here, the work camp, let's see, something about work camping at Sundance. So we're going to go back and do that this year. We're working in the post office, so that'll be kind of different and exciting. And so we have to be there back by then, so it's 3 weeks from now. And so we have heard from some friends that bought a place in Oklahoma as a home base, and they've been working on that, and they're actually heading out to New Mexico. So we've decided to go to New Mexico and meet them, and so we're going to be leaving here and working our way that way. So anyway, that's pretty exciting that we can go and see them and spend some time with them over the next 3 weeks. So from here we're going to go to Mesa Verde National Park and then down to the Balloon Fest in New Mexico. And then we are going to go stay at 1,000 Trails in Phoenix for 3 nights, I think it is. So we'll be doing a review on that. So we've got a bunch of different things coming up and work that we're working on and going on in our lives, and so we're staying busy. Life's an adventure, and that's the fun part of this whole thing and being full-time. So we love being full-time, and but you know, this just kind of shows you some of the things that we have to deal with and kind of what's going on, and that's just how life is. You know, it's a really fun adventure being, you know, living in our rig full-time and being able to travel around. We really like the opportunity that we can go and help family and friends with different projects and things as they need help, and I do have the skill set to be able to do a lot of those things to help them out. And so you know, we're really excited about, you know, that opportunity in life, and we really enjoy doing things together and spending our time out with making new friends. Hopefully maybe we just met some friends a week ago or so that were passing through that stopped here. We had some other friends that came and stayed here tonight with us. So you know, that's what life's all about, and we've just been really enjoying the full-time piece of it, and I'm excited. Today's my last day. I've been working way too many hours, you know, for being a retired person. This has just been way too much work, but you know, he is such a nice guy and just needs some help, and it's exciting to be able to do that. So we've really enjoyed that, and so anyway, this is just what full-time, you know, RV living and being retired is all about. You have the freedom to do what you want and the adventures that you want to have, and that's what we've been doing. So hopefully you'll continue to follow us. Thanks for watching this video, and we'll see you down the road, and hopefully it'll be on our next video. Take care.